So, Frank, please share with me about your spiritual seeking journey.
I've kind of probably gone the usual sort of routes. I've sort of been through, started out kind of all the self-help books and that kind of thing, and then I've read The Power of Now and all these types of bits and pieces and various things on YouTube. But I feel I've never really quite got there or yet. So I've done bits and pieces over a number of years and sort of drifted in and out of it, and yeah.
And how long have you been investigating this for?
Probably up to about, I don't know, between 5 and 10 years anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. And what spiritual teachers have you listened to?
Rupert Spira, just kind of the standard folk on that you come across on YouTube. Muji, all the kind of big names really.
Okay. Yeah. And so what are you hoping to find?
A bit of clearer guidance and simplicity.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Okay. And have you done any retreats or had any insights or anything like that?
No, it's just, as I say, just generally watching YouTube videos and reading a few books and bits and pieces like that. But
Okay. And do you meditate or do you have a practice at all?
I meditate on and off. Seems to be more off at the moment, but I have done regular, sort of not long periods of meditation, but sort of 10, 15 minutes per day.
Okay. So what do you believe?
What do I believe?
Mm-hmm. What's your belief?
That I believe that everything is connected, that we're all part of kind of one consciousness, and I mean, and that is, in some people's interpretation, that's God, but I think that it's all just kind of a oneness. There is a oneness, a higher power or a higher consciousness. Quite hard to pinpoint it and put it exactly into words.
And so what are you without that belief right now?
Calm, I suppose, yeah. Settled.
Yeah. And where's the I that's calm right now?
Here.
Okay, where?
I'm not sure, just presence, I think.
What is it that feels calm right now? Sorry, let me rephrase that. What is it that's sensing calm?
Me, I think. Yeah.
And what are you referring to when you say me?
My awareness.
And what are you referring to when you say awareness?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. What's not sure?
I don't know.
And so what are you without the past and the future?
Happy, pleasant, complete.
Can you find an I that's complete?
No, not really, no.
Yeah. And can you find your identity right now?
No, not a thing. No.
Can you find Frank?
Not without the past and future thoughts. No.
And so just go to what's left, what's here, without the past and the future. And take away any words or descriptions about it. Not in the words.
No.
Yeah, it's not in the awareness, the aware of the awareness. It's not in a practice. And it's not in the future.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a space here that's free of story.
Yeah.
That doesn't have a name. That doesn't exist to get somewhere else,
Yeah.
right?
But do you just drop in and out of it, or how do you live?
Well, it's always here.
Yeah.
Can you sense that, how it's always been here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's just that there's within that space, let's call it a space, there's thoughts that appear that create this illusion of an identity
Yeah.
and create and so we have this false assumption that there's a psychological me character somewhere inside the body named Frank that needs to fix himself, that needs to find enlightenment.
Yeah. I know him.
Yeah. But where is he right now?
He's not here right now.
Yeah. It's just thoughts.
Yeah.
And can you sense how it's the same in everyone?
Yeah.
Like logically, right?
Yeah. If.
That it must be the same in every, this impersonal
Yeah. Yeah.
beingness. Not even beingness, just
Beyond that.
empty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you find a center to your being right now?
No, not if I go that far. Yeah.
Yeah. So the whole joke is that we've been playing as this I. We've been imagining ourselves to be this I, this identity.
Yeah.
And then this identity gets interested in spirituality, in the journey, in the practices, and it looks out into the world and searches through this filter of an I, through this false assumption that I need to find something,
Yeah.
right? But we don't realize that that's a concept, that the I is a concept,
Okay. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But take away the I right now. What's left?
Just here.
And what are you without the observer of here?
Hard to see that one. It's even more here.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, so I'm just being very direct.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're just going right to it. But it's not like oh, there it is. Or, oh, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Just throw up all of that.
Yeah, you can't really talk about it. You can't really.
It's hard to take it into words for me.
Yeah.
Maybe for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice. Obviously,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
But
It's like, sorry, go ahead.
But to go about our everyday business, like chores, and obviously, we live in the physical world, so we've got stuff that has to be done. So, how does that work?
Well, what are you without the next?
Just here, yeah.
And is it possible to be anywhere other than here?
No, not for me.
Yeah. Can you leave this?
No, it's always here.
Yeah. Can you not be it? Can you be something else?
No.
Yeah. It's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
It's choiceless. Yeah. Right. But what happens is that we imagine,
Yeah.
or that there really is no I that's imagining. There's just an imaginary story that's being believed in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so try to look at this as more of a sobering up,
Okay.
right? Rather than a moment that changes everything. It's not really like that for the vast majority of people that I work with.
Yeah.
It's just a sobering up, and it can go on for months, for years, clearing up, because what we're clearing up from is a false narrative, right? Is an illusion, right? And that's the good news, that it is an illusion,
Yeah.
that it was never actually real. And so, yeah, I mean, doing the sessions help. Watching the one-on-ones that I post also helps.
Yeah.
And but there's really nothing. Look, I don't know your situation. I don't know like if there's trauma or like what's kind of going on in the nervous system. This isn't a rejection of any of that. If there's like psychological things that are still like appearing, I'm not saying don't work on those or, engage in any kind of healing. This isn't therapy, but this can also be a very therapeutic offering.
Mm-hmm.
Because rather than going into every little issue and trying to fix it, which can be helpful, right? Not knocking that can be helpful, but we're just kind of clearing up from the grand illusion, which is this illusion of some central psychological figure named Frank that is coming from somewhere and needs to get somewhere else, right? And every single narrative about one's own self-concept is seen to be made up.
Okay, yeah.
It's all made up. Doesn't mean that it's going to stop right away.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that momentum of thought patterning is just going to be sliced.
Yeah.
But what we're doing is we're kind of like breaking that illusion by showing that there's a space here that's always here, that you can't not be in, that you can't not be.
Yeah.
Right? That's already fully awake right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the way you said sobering up. It's a sobering up type of thing. I think that's maybe a good way of putting it. Yeah.
It is because we imagine that there's this like sudden shift because we hear these kind of fantastical stories, Mooji and Eckhart, and they have these big shifts.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, but that hasn't happened to me yet. And that was me too. It's like, I've been listening to non-duality for all this time. Like, when am I going to have this shift? When am I going to have this realization?
Yeah.
But where's the I that has the realization? Right? It's really just what's behind the I.
Yes.
And you're right. And it's not scary, right? It feels nice. It feels, like you said, calm.
Calm.
Simple.
Yeah. Be nice to just sit in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so one of the big tricks of the mind, of the identity, is that it will want to go into the future.
Yeah.
Right? Most of the time it's the future. And so that's normal, but it can start off as just a little like, oh, but how do I maintain this? Right? Already it's going to the future.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? And it imagines that there's an I that needs to maintain it. Right? But it's actually what's here without the I.
Yes. Yeah. Just a trick. Yeah.
Yeah. Ironic, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions or anything that you want to share?
So do you recommend a practice or just dropping into this? I don't. It's hard to use the words. It's not dropping. I'll have to use awareness, although that's the wrong word. You just sort of see, oops, my mind is racing away. I'll have to drop back into awareness, kind of thing.
Yeah, like I don't recommend a practice other than just doing like multiple one-on-one sessions.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to like do it by yourself, it's just kind of can turn into like the mind trying to dissolve the mind.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, like I said, watching the one-on-ones can help. You can ask yourself the questions like, what am I without the I? What am I without the past and the future? Mm-hmm. You know, we've recorded this call so you can watch the session again.
Yeah.
And you're welcome to email me if you need any like support or just, you know, want to chat. But it is just a kind of gradual unfolding that can happen very naturally. And it's different for every single person. Like for me, it was very slow and it's still unfolding. You know, it's still unfolding, like, but there's no longer like a trying to get to a certain state, right? Or like trying to get to this place of no thought.
You're not
or some kind of I'm just kind of like living my life now.
Yeah.
You know, and there's no more like the spiritual ego is, you know, we all develop one on a spiritual path. It's just normal that the you know, this psychic matter begins to create an identity around seeking.
Yeah.
And so that's like diminished massively. And there's just like, because like the thought patterns, the narrative based thought patterns are always trying to make this moment different.
Yeah.
Right. They've always got a beef with what's happening right now, whether it's not enough or whether it wants more of something.
Yeah.
Right. Or whether it's looking forward to something later or it's regretting some, you know, it's always, it's always this resistance to it. Typically. Or it's trying to label things and trying to understand things so that it can keep itself safe for some imagined potential, right? So there's always this like subtle resistance that the thoughts are, you know, buying into, that we buy into because of the narrative thoughts. And so as those begin to be seen as nothing but made up stories, right? Made up words. It's like the story loses its importance.
Yeah.
You know, it's like that belief in this I character that needs to heal, that needs to get enlightened, that needs to fix themselves. It's like, it just like doesn't make sense anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like when you stop believing in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Right? It's just the belief stops, right? You're like, oh yeah, it was my parents the whole time. Right? It's like, oh, it was just my thoughts the whole time, kind of constructing this made up identity.
Yeah.
And so, you know, typically what ends up happening, you know, in the story is that there can be like a correcting.
Okay.
You know? So if they say there's like a thought stream that's having an imaginary argument with someone in their head.
Which we do, yeah.
Yeah. Not your head, of course, but just in general.
Somebody's, yes.
You know, that's a big one anyway. Imaginary argument with someone in their head. And then there can be a sobering up kind of. And like wait a minute, like that's not real.
Yeah.
Like that's not happening right now. That's creating anxiety in my body.
Yeah.
Right. And it kind of cuts it. Whereas before it was like the mind was kind of getting off on that.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like there was something that it was like thought that there was in it. That was in it for the mind by seeing that thought stream through. Like, oh, I'm going to say this to that person and then they're going to say that to me and then I'm going to say this to them. And then, you know what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
And it imagines that there's some like positive outcome that it can receive from going into this story, going into this narrative.
Yes, kind of thing.
Yeah. Because it imagines that there's an I that needs to be defended or protected.
Yeah.
Right. And so, okay, I got to keep myself. So when you see that there is no I, there is no central psychological figure,
Yeah.
It's like that kind of stuff. It can still go on, but there can also be a, wait a second, this is just stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, and then rather than like going to therapy and trying to work it out and trying to fix all the things, it's just like, just kind of dissolves. It's
Drop
like,
it.
oh wait, that's just a fake made up story that I'm imagining. And then it's gone. And then you're just in the moment again. You're just here.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. And do you find, or have people find that they drop bad habits and that kind of thing, lifestyle stuff? And
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Good.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's, I mean, like I've worked with people that have like some addictions have been cleared up from it. Not always. I don't know from what
Yeah.
I know, but yeah, I have, it has helped people with, you know,
Yeah.
stuff, but like, you know, not entirely. Like there can still be, you know, issues that are going on in the life,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So I'm not saying don't like address those, but yeah, there is a potential that this can help.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
For sure. Because a lot of times with like bad like lifestyle habits and addictions and whatnot, it is the mind like resisting what is,
Yeah.
right? Going to the future.
Yes, indeed. I
Yeah.
stopped smoking cigarettes many years ago, but I remember one line that I had come across somewhere, and it was, you don't need a cigarette, you just think that you need a cigarette. And that's kind of, you know, that's the mind, obviously. Like, you know,
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly. It's so much more psychologically
yeah,
addictive than it is physically.
yeah,
Right. You want to do something with your hands, or you want to go out for a break and chat with someone for 5 minutes, or you just want to get out.
just
Yeah.
habit, just automatic without thinking. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's, whereabouts in the world are you? You're in the States? Yeah.
I'm from Canada, but I'm in Indonesia right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So it's evening time. Well, it's 4:30 right now, PM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and warm.
Sorry.
Is it nice and warm? Hot? Hot?
It is. Yeah. Not too bad though. Like
Okay.
I'm in the shade. Today
Yeah.
was hot.
Okay.
I was walking and I didn't have my head covered, and
Yeah.
I got a little bit spacey.
I'm quite fair, as you're quite fair too. So I've got
Yeah.
to be a wee bit careful. And then
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
live
for sure.
in Scotland, up in the north of Scotland. So rain is out. We have mostly rain. Today it's probably about 14 degrees or something, which is, for June, it's not really, it's not very summer. It's not very summery with it. But
And
it's nice.
how hot does it get in the summer?
Oh, maybe 20 degrees or something like that. 21, 22 at the most, but
Okay.
that's unusual. 14, 16 in the summer is
Oh, wow. Okay.
it's not very hot.
And do you get lots of snow in the winter, or is it just mostly damp
More damp, yeah. A little bit of snow, but mostly damp, yeah. And windy.
and windy? Yeah. Okay,
quite-
so not a big temperature change
No,
then.
no. It's just a few. We don't get the extremes. No, we don't get cold winters, but we don't get very nice warm summers really. But I guess that's what you get used to, I suppose. Yeah.
We do. Yeah. And it's, I don't know, like when I was younger, I always used to like chase the sun, and I traveled a lot, and I loved being in sunny places, and there was like such a resistance to the cold and stuff. But
Well,
yeah, as I get older, it's like I kind of like the four seasons. Like it's kind of nice to have a winter. It's kind of nice for like things to change. You know, you're like you get cozy and you're inside, and you don't need to be outside in the sun all the time.
Well, coming from Canada, I'm sure you're used to some snow.
A little bit. Like where I'm from, it doesn't snow too much either. It's quite temperate, like similar. Last
Yeah.
year, it didn't even snow at all
Oh,
in the West Coast where I'm from.
yeah.
But yeah, lots of rain as well.
Yes. Yeah. You like Indonesia?
So far, yeah,
Yeah. Good.
yeah. So far, lots of good food.
Yeah. A bit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And cheap to live, money wise.
yeah. It's definitely cheaper.
Yeah.
Um, definitely cheaper.
Cool.
Some things anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get my bartering skills up.
Yeah. But
I,
yeah, we're not used to that.
no, I'm a bit rusty. And sometimes I'm just like, oh, I'll just pay the money. Like I don't want to fight with you. You know?
Yes.
It's like I know you're ripping me off, but fine.
Yeah. Can't do the drama.
No, no. Yeah. So did you just find me on YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I found
Oh,
you. Yeah.
yeah.
It's a great resource, YouTube.
It
Although,
is.
yeah, yeah. For lots of things, for stuff like this, and for, I don't know, how to fix a tap or something, things like that, practical
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
And music, I like music as well. So.
Music and like software stuff, like with the computer, like
Yeah, yeah,
certain programs. And I know
yeah,
it's
yeah, it's good.
so much information, so much help out there, but
Yeah,
also a lot of like complicated things too that we need the help for.
yeah, a lot of things that we don't need in our lives as well, though.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, um, but going into the future here, I need to declutter my life. So I've been watching videos on YouTube about how to declutter and stuff as a bit of motivation.
Oh, nice.
Because
Nice. Have you heard
we
of Marie Kondo?
yeah, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah,
She's like the declutter queen.
yeah, she's extreme. Yeah, I would like to get towards a bit of minimalism, not maybe all the way, but a wee bit towards it because I'm just snowed under with stuff. And
It's,
I think in the Western society, I think most people are, and it all ends up in landfill eventually, kind of thing. But we kind of get guilty about getting rid of things, and you think, oh, I paid £50 for that nice jacket, I should keep it, but I don't wear it. Why am I keeping it?
I
So
know. There's something that is so therapeutic though about just throwing out your stuff.
I think, yeah,
Like
yeah,
I can't get enough of it sometimes. And then I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have thrown that out like a month later.
yeah.
That's the
Well,
regret. I get a little bit too trigger happy.
yeah. So I mean, to move to Indonesia, you must have sort of downsized
Oh yeah. Big
your
time.
wardrobe and stuff. Yeah, big
Oh
time.
yeah. I just came with one suitcase. Yeah.
Okay, that's plenty.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
for a girl, for a
yeah.
woman, eh,
Yeah.
I
Very
could
good,
have
maybe.
used an extra suitcase, but I don't want the hassle of, lugging
Yeah,
it all around.
yeah, that's the downside. Yeah,
Yeah. And you can buy stuff here still. So
of course. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a bit of shopping is nice as well.
it is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, get some new stuff. But I do love like thrift shopping and
yeah,
like bargain hunting and stuff. Like there's something that like the character feels so satisfying to get deals and to go to
yeah.
vintage shops or thrift stores and find
Hmm.
something super cute for, a quarter of the price or even less. And
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. So with this clarity, it's like, it's kind of like nothing needs to change. things can change, of course,
Yeah.
just as kind of like the old beliefs are seen through.
Yeah.
But anything that the mind creates as a belief, like even like the oneness or the awareness or any kind of conceptual framework,
Yeah.
is just a bunch of words, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's fun to have these ideas,
Yep. Yeah.
right? But like what this is pointing to is a truth that's beyond the words. That's even beyond the word truth.
Yeah.
Right? It's just like you could say it's really just the most obvious thing that's ever been here.
Yeah.
It's just within that there's been kind of like the layering of thought, psychic matter
Yeah. Yeah.
that are telling a story. And so this is basically about coming out of that story.
Okay.
Not by creating another story though, right? Not by
Yeah.
identifying with, oh, there's like, okay, now there's no doer, right? Or
Yeah.
now there's no self, or now my thoughts need to drop away, or now I need to get into the next stage of realization.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything that's, and then, right?
That's a no. Yeah.
Well, it's
not even a no. It's hard to see it.
yeah. You're right. You're right. Good. Yeah, good. Yeah, you see it. Yeah. It's like the in between. Like it's like yes and no.
Yeah.
It's like it is it, but it isn't it.
Yeah.
Right? And so the character just the belief in the character, it drops away slowly with, it just kind of takes repetition,
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is true, just to kind of be fully transparent, that yeah, things can come up, things that you've been repressing. If you
Yeah.
have been repressing, they can come up.
Okay. Yeah.
After this. Doesn't have to be like that. It wasn't really like that for me, but many people I talk to, they do kind of, some emotional stuff can come up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the story around it just doesn't need to be there anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Like I remember kind of when I was coming into this clarity, like I was having a talk with a friend. This is just a little example. I
Yeah.
was having a talk with a friend, and the entire night she was just talking about herself and talking about herself. And it's fine because I'm a good listener and I don't mind. And then I wanted to share something about myself, and she just didn't really hear me and didn't really want to engage with anything that I had to share.
Sure.
And so the reaction to that, the natural reaction to that, was kind of like a feeling of rejection, or like a, oh, nobody sees me kind of thing. I want to be seen. Nobody sees me, or nobody acknowledges me. Right. Yeah. And that was playing for like a couple seconds, 10 seconds or however long, I don't know, 30 seconds. And then there was a recognition of, wait, where's the me that needs to be acknowledged?
Yeah.
Right? Where's the me that got rejected? And then the whole thing, like the whole narrative just fell apart.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not even happening anymore. Like the conversation's over. I'm just here. It's gone. There's nothing to think about anymore. Right? And it doesn't mean like you just take everything, or you don't have like conversations with people about stuff, but the mind wants to turn something into so much more than what it actually is.
Drama type of thing.
Sorry?
Into a drama type of thing all the time. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. And to create a meaning about it. Well, this is me and this is my problem and nobody wants to listen to me and I just got rejected. And when am I going to find someone that wants to hear what I have to say? I'm always listening to, you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like,
We've all got friends. We've all got friends that like to they're full of themselves, as we kind
oh,
of say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes it's even before this kind of realization or whatever. I find it sometimes amusing just to let them rave on, let them rant on
Yeah.
about how fantastic their life is.
Yeah, exactly. It, yeah. I mean, there's so much more I could riff on with that, but
Yeah,
it is just really simple that there is nothing that needs to be protected,
sure.
but it will kind of want to keep recreating itself
Yeah, yeah,
or imagining obstacles and stuff, but, or maybe not. I don't know.
yeah. It's good.
Many people say that they remember feeling like this as a child,
Okay, yeah,
like this kind of home emptiness. Yeah,
or
like a
food.
safety
Yeah,
or fullness. Yeah.
or foodness. Yeah, yeah,
Empty
and
fullness.
yeah, and uneasiness, maybe if that's the right word of
Yeah.
living. Yeah,
Yeah, there's definitely an easefulness, could say.
yeah.
Because the existence is it's effortless right now. Like it's not there's no effort. Like there's no Frank spinning a wheel somewhere making sure that you stay alive.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just right. Take away all the effort.
It's just fine. Yeah. Good.
And then there's not much to say, is there?
No, that's,
There's no age to this, right?
okay. Yeah.
There's no gender.
No.
There's no nationality.
No. You don't have to be cool.
No. You don't have to be perfect either.
Yeah.
Or spiritual even,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's not even spirit. This is just a universal, like collective truth, reality.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And so it's like, yeah, what is there to seek for?
Yeah. I've been wasting all that time. and money and books and
And
stuff.
money. Yeah. Yep.
People,
But
sorry,
no, go ahead.
people spend fortunes, I think, going on retreats, and which I'm sure are nice. I'm sure
Yeah.
are enjoyable, and it'd be nice. Be nice to go on a retreat to Indonesia or something. Be a great trip for someone like me, but it's not a necessity.
No, I think it's just that's kind of the way that it traditionally has been done. But
Yeah.
this is just a bit more of a direct approach.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it, that's one of the first things we learn in non-duality, that it's already what you are,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? It's already here. It's already what you are. Okay. Well, if it's already what I am, then it's already what I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe your approach is maybe ever so slightly different than some of the traditional approaches. Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I try to be, because it is direct, right? So it's not, I try to really avoid concepts and landing places for the mind. So things like awareness, consciousness,
Yeah.
no self, like all of that, divine, Brahman, all like Sanskrit stuff. I really avoid speaking
Okay.
about that and just go direct.
Yeah. Yeah.
And because, and these questions bypass the mind,
Yeah.
right? So rather than like me giving you information, like we've heard all of it on non-duality, like constantly, like they're always kind of saying, most of them are just kind of saying the same thing. And there's some variation to it, of course, because it is kind of a hard topic to communicate about.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And so kind of because we use words, the only option typically has just been to
Yeah.
explain what's happening, but you're just meeting it at the thought level.
Yeah.
So you imagine that there's someone that's here that needs to learn something, that needs to get somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And then you get kind of caught in that illusion of time, illusion of a character that one day in the future will get there. Right. But you don't realize the I, and they can say that the I is not there, but just saying the I is not there isn't enough.
That's not enough. Absolutely. And with words, although words generally have the same meaning, my interpretation of a sentence might be different than yours
Yeah.
on a subject like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because like I listened to it for so long, and until I actually like experienced this directness, then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, now I get what they're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But up until now, like 10 years, it just like wasn't, well, it was going in, and that's the problem. It was going into the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all it was. It was just intellectual information going in, and practices and strategies.
Making it more complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So were you a long time in
yeah, I was on like a spiritual path for 12 years.
Okay.
Yeah. After kind of coming out of Christianity, I went searching for the meaning of life.
Yeah.
And started with like yoga and did a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And dabbled a lot. It was like my number one priority for over a decade, and lots of non-duality, lots of retreats and gurus and stuff and books and but it just made
you were a Christian.
I was raised as a Christian.
And this part of the world, Protestant Christianity is a big thing.
I bet.
Yes. I go to church sometimes, not like every week, but I quite enjoy it. But I think I'm quite sure that my take on Christianity is different than sort of the rest of the folk that go, they're very just, God is up there sort of thing, it's the very traditional type of thing, but
Yeah, like very literal.
very literal, yeah, but maybe a wee bit spiritual, but pretty literal, yeah, absolutely, yeah, so.
Yeah,
But I enjoy going, and it kind of gets
why
me out of
not?
gets me out of the house and meeting people and that kind of thing.
It's good for community.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's what I see. I
Yeah.
mean, in this part of the world, probably Canada, maybe not where you are now. Since COVID times, um, people people don't seem to mix so much on that type of thing. I think it's done a lot of harm to a lot of people that feel lonely on that type of thing. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
And yeah, the belief systems definitely help to,
yeah, yes,
yeah, relieve of that. But, the issue also, it's a double-edged sword because it also, especially with the monotheistic religions, it really emphasizes this objective,
yeah.
like it objectifies God,
Mm-hmm.
and it puts it as something that is above, that is outside,
Yeah,
right? That
yeah.
is greater, right? But those are all just ideas,
Concepts, yeah.
right? Just like, where's God right now?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, can you find anything higher than the direct experience right now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right? The mind can imagine it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can do psychedelics and you can have visions or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
But where is that taking place within?
yeah. It's still within you, yeah, all the time.
Yeah. This emptiness, this capacity for life,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? This identity free space that's boundless,
Mm-hmm.
right? That anything can appear in, even a rejection of it, right? Or distorted concepts and beliefs.
Yeah.
It's all allowed, right? Can you find anything outside of this right now?
No.
Yeah. It's funny. It's like the ultimate truth in life is can't be understood.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bonkers, really. Yeah, definitely.
It is. It is. And whatever you say about it, just creates an interpretation.
Yeah.
It kind of separates it from what it is. And it's fine that we have these words, but it's not in an understanding.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not in any kind of doing, right? It's not in a devotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
not in a morality,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? It's not in forgiveness
Yeah.
or salvation.
Or meditating for an hour every morning, or
Yeah, right. Or receiving the grace of a guru,
Yeah.
or being a yogi. It's
Yeah.
all of that stuff is great, sure,
Yeah.
but this doesn't have any conditions to it,
Yeah.
you know?
Mm-hmm. It's good. Have enjoyed our time together.
Yeah, likewise. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's peaceful, right? Yeah, so just see it as an unfolding.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like life is an unfolding.
Yeah.
There's no beginning, there's no end. There's just whatever's appearing, even if it's a trigger, even if it's a thought storm.
Yeah.
that's it too. It's all it.
Yeah, just kind of let it go and have a little chuckle, maybe.
Yeah.
I like the way you use the sobering sort of seems to work for me. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense, right?
yeah,
Because the mind wants some kind of fantastical trophy,
yeah, yeah,
achievement.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the trap.
That's a trap. Yeah, good.